AITA for not wanting to help my mother in tech-related topics. First of all, sorry if I'll be hard to understand in certain parts. English isn't my first language, and I'll try my best to write understandable sentences. Now, every time my mother, let's name her Nina for this post, calls me over to help her on any kind of tech-related topics, there is always a wave of reluctance coming over me. To note, Nina is always a really loving and caring mother, and isn't too slow on learning things. Not for tech, though. She's actually one of the most tech-illiterate person I've seen. For a more recent example, she asked me to help her transfer files and settings from an old smartphone to a new one. In the beginning, everything went smooth. I've downloaded the transfer app on both phones, connected them, and started the transfer while my mother was watching. So far, so good. She understood everything and started entering her data into the text boxes. But afterwards, the frustrating part for me started. She began to get confused on every single bit of text boxes that popped up. When I try to answer her questions on what those are, she constantly snatched the phone out of my hands to click on buttons herself. And after she clicked on something that sets settings in a way that she doesn't like, while not reading anything properly, she starts to get frustrated. When I told her to slow down and listen to me, she only got more frustrated and claims that I'm either not explaining anything properly or the phone is at fault, while clicking on anything more frantically and wondering why everything isn't working. This got me more frustrated as well, where afterwards I told her that this always happens and this isn't fun for me. I also told her that I'm considering to not help her with tech anymore, whereas she responded that she has a right for help from, since she always helped me in anything for free in life. After we finished this small fight, I continue to wrap up the setup of the phone and move on. Now, this was a rather specific example, but this is how it goes on any tech topics in general, may it be a computer, TV, or router. Also, it isn't fun how she simply expects me to do things for free. I don't really expect any big compensation, but having the feeling that she is actually thankful for my time would be nice. Besides that, Nina is always a loving mother, and I really don't have any problems in helping her. But if it goes about tech, I really don't want to help her because of how I know it will go. So, AITA for not wanting to help my mother with tech.